Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. In this episode, we are going to wrap up the Midnight Whistle. Now, last time, there were a lot of developments, so let me try and summarize here. So, first off, we learned that Corvus and Ima, they stopped in the middle of the tracks. They had to add another carriage to the Danube Dawn, and we later learned that it was the cargo that they were transporting or smuggling were in fact refugees who wanted to seek refuge in Budapest, which is where the train is going to head to next. However, they crossed the train crossed the border checkpoint towards the end of last episode, and basically, kind of the manager there, Pyros, he wants a more thorough check, So he and his soldiers got on the train, and they were roaming around, and people were unsettled, the civilians on the train, and we found out that there was a guy who at some point got on the train, which I think might be around the time when Corvus and Ima stepped off to add in the extra carriage. I think
enjoy the distance that exists
I
between
I
us.
think that might be when I think sorry, some of us kept interrupting me, but I think around that part where Corvus and Ima were adding the new carriage onto the train. I think that's around where the man entered the train itself, the Danube Dawn, because that's where we saw one of the stewards of the train notice the open door, and then we also saw the guy, the sick man coughing, who was eventually revealed to be an infected man, which further confirmed that there is a vampire on the Danube Dawn. Now, I did have a theory on Ima being a vampire, because she doesn't have mirrors in her room. She also suddenly collapsed in the snow when she and Corvus were attaching the new carriage, right? So that was suspicious behavior. I kind of suggested that perhaps some potential bloodlust or something triggered her collapse, but that could be wrong. Who knows? What else happened? Rabuska. Yep. Rabuska's identity as a vampire was threatened by Mr. Pyros, and it seemed that Rabuska is in fact not a vampire, from both Pyros' experience and the proof that he has pointed out to everyone else, that Rabuska's shadow is in fact there, and also that Rabuska, when she tried to attack one of the soldiers or something, the soldier had no symptoms of the Beyond disease. So that just further reinforces that idea. So it seemed that Rabuska's traumatic childhood there has reinforced her kind of fantasy that she is a vampire, and from her reaction and her meltdown at the end of the last part, we could see that she has convinced herself as well of that truth. So she collapsed, and Pyrrhus' soldiers have taken her, and they're going to take her to some random place to kind of how do I say it? They're just kind of gonna hold her in not hostage, but I don't know, I'd forgot the word. I'm drawing a blank in my mind, but whatever. They've taken Rabuska, okay, and they're also stopping the train, causing some chaos everywhere. People are not happy, and I was wondering if this might be a Manus Vindicate plot as well, that Pyros is involved in, to try and recruit all of these passengers into Manus Vindicate. Oh well, this is an excellent image to start off with, isn't it?
Maggots. So many of them. Wriggling, squirming, biting.
Okay, that's not good. Oh wait, I'm supposed to click, sorry.
I know they frauded away. that their bodies have melted into the mud. I know that. Still, I remember a face. Her face. Pressed into the ground, red with blood, black with mud and rainwater. But still, I saw the warm brown of her eyes. They looked at me. They wept. Until the breathing stopped. And the tears turned dry.
Go. Run for your life.
Well, this is absolutely terrible. What has happened to Rabuska's mother here?
That's all she said. Like they were the only words she could remember.
No! I don't want to! I don't want to leave you, Mama. Go. Run.
Run, Rabuska!
Go. Run, Buska!
Run! Survive!
Run!
Oh dear.
Those words never left me. I hear them whenever the light gets low, just as I'm about to fall asleep, or as I run through the woods with everything I have. It's like a second shadow, one that covers me entirely.
Mama, no.
I cried. I bawled. What else could I do? Run. That's what. As far as I could. As fast as I could. Then I buried the screams. Buried the gunshots. Buried her face deep in my memory. And never looked back.
Okay.
There you go. Dad go.
Dad? What happened to Rabuska's father? Well, that's not great for Rabuska's yeah, that's just not great for Rabuska. That's unfortunate that happened.
Now, Kalia.
What's she moving though? She's moving their bodies.
You've grown a lot, haven't you?
I think she might be moving their bodies.
And last. It's your turn, Mama.
Wait. Or is she burying them? She might be burying them. The guns and the strangers who wielded them have gone for now, leaving behind fields caked with blood and bodies lost to eternal slumber. When all settles, the village is nothing but a scorched ruin. The girl buries her family together in a nameless pit. Yeah, I see. Father, mother, and little Kolyo lie neatly arranged like porcelain dolls on a bed of dirt and leaves.
Why are you all sleeping? It's still light out. I don't want to be the only one awake. Let's all fall asleep together, alright?
Rabuska, please do not lie inside that pit. But look at her eyes though. They are so devoid of emotion. She lies down with them, curling close to her mother, pulling a stiffened arm around her chest. I think that is quite unhygienic, but I mean, she's already done it. I can't stop her.
This is nice. Like when I was little and you used to hold me, Mama. Oh, when we wake up, will you comb my hair?
Cold fingers tangle in her hair, yet in her mind it feels like comfort.
Mama, tell me a story, would you? Please? I know you've told the vampire story 100 times, but just once more. Please. In the light of the blood moon, they rise in stride under the veil of night. Freely they live without fear of death. For through blood they live forevermore.
Her breath is shallow. Consciousness slips away with whispered stories as her eyes close and she falls into slumber. What's with this blood? It's rising. Oh dear. Because blood is life.
Because blood is life.
Oh, okay.
That's right. As long as they drink blood,
Uh.
vampires can rise from their graves and live forever.
Interesting proposal, Robuska. Whose blood are we feeding? The girl bolts upright, pallid face glowing with a strange light. She bites her finger and smears the flowing blood over her mother's lips. Well, that's just terrible. For a moment, she believes in miracles. The blood beads on cold lips, glowing like red agate, lighting up death's grim mask. The girl smiles with delight.
Yes, good. Mama, a little for Tatko too, and for Kolya.
Okay.
All set.
She smears thick, almost comical streaks of blood across her family's lips.
Yeah, we're just like the story.
Yeah.
Tatko, Mama, Kolya, and Robuska. A vampire family.
Spectacular.
That's why Mama likes to wear lipstick. It's just like blood.
What? What? Okay. That's kind of a stretch, but sure.
Here, have a little more, Mama.
She caresses their faces tenderly.
Am I a clever girl? I figured it out. Now, we'll all wake up soon, right?
That's right, Robuska. Yep,
I know it
well
might take a
done.
while, but I'll wait.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be right here, watching over you.
Are there like any responsible adults left in this region? I know it's been, bombed to smithereens, but just like, just wondering if anyone is here to maybe take in Robuska and maybe prevent this type of occurrence. Maybe not though. A breeze lifts, a bird's cry drifts in from afar. The girl looks toward the scarlet red sunset, sniffs, and raises her tiny fist to the sky.
Don't even try to touch my family! You hear me? I'm Robuska the vampire, descendant of Dracula himself. I'll rise in the light of the blood moon and stride under the veil of night. I'll live freely, without fear of death. I'll watch over my blood forever and ever.
Okay,
Forevermore!
that's a long time. Her vow is sharp and unyielding, the fiery voice of a young but powerful child of an ancient and noble vampiric bloodline. That's right.
Lion.
Oh.
Who's there?
She looks down again, and the illusion breaks. Cold blood dries on rotting faces, their mouths bent into grotesque smiles.
Who are you? What happened to your clothes? Mama's going to be mad at you.
Their eyes are milky and puckered dry, bodies cold and sagging, grey faces gaunt, blood-soaked and tattered clothes, the last vestiges of their identities.
Mama! Mama! Mama, wake up! Please! Please hold me! No! No! Mama! Tatsuko!
She screams, ripping cloth, scrubbing furiously at their faces, but the flesh gives away like ripened cheese. Oh dear.
No! You're not dead! We're vampires! We can't die!
Her rough wiping tugs at their mouths, bearing smiles soaked in blood. Laughter swells, spilling from red lips, from the sky, from the corpses, howling, echoing, like 1,000 bells ringing at once.
All of it. Red eyes, thanks. The resurrection of our family.
No!
Terrified, she runs toward the distant red sun. No matter how far she goes, the laughter seems to chase her.
You run. Go, run, Rabuska. Run.
Goodness me. Do they seriously have nowhere better to put Rabuska? This area looks terrible for like any human storage. Well, not storage, but like imprisonment, I guess. Because they're like technically imprisoning. Well, they're not. Are they imprisoning her? They're just like placing her in an area for now. I don't remember what exactly they plan to do with her, but well, that's a terrible way to jolt awake Rabuska. She jolts awake from a deep sleep.
It's not a lie.
I mean, I've still got no idea how she managed to get these red eyes or the fangs. I mean, the fangs I guess could be like fake fangs. But I don't know how she did that shadow thing. Last time her shadow was kind of like squeaking, kind of like making the sounds of a critter. So maybe a critter could do that. I don't know. But yeah, this is tough on Rabuska. Her heart slows. Her eyes adjust to the dark. The stench beside her is revolting and bitterly familiar. Death, mixed with fuel and smoke. She turns her gaze and meets another face, swollen and bluish. Oh dear. Who else also got here? A corpse. Stiff and cold. Black veins coil beneath its pale skin like twisted branches of a dead tree. Her eyes follow the body upward until they freeze on the face she knows, one she has seen before, back at the snowbound station. Like one of the passengers?
No, not precisely. But many like it. Vampires, werewolves, wild beasts, and monsters.
Passenger 1?
It's always the same story about the powerful consuming the common folk. Storytellers have always been good at making their points one way or another.
It's that old man from the train station.
And is he... How is he dead, though? What is Pyros doing out here in this checkpoint, dude? We're out here killing the passengers? The irony of his warnings is a bitter mix of comedy and tragedy.
You are awake.
Oh. A shadow in the corner stirs, taking the shape of a looming man.
Thirsty?
Why did you put us in here? And why is that old man dead? And also, where's Corvus? Where's Ima? Where's Semmelweis? What do you want, Pyros? Why have you done this?
You're that officer. What is all of this? Did you kill these people?
Pyrrhus ignores the questions. The rag drags across the floor with a heavy scrape, tossed casually to Robuska's feet.
I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host, and alas, our water supply has run dry. Blood, however, well, we've got plenty of that.
Why do you need plenty of blood, buddy? Are you a vampire? Probably not. I don't think he's a vampire. Pyrrhus extends his hand, long blackened nails, stroking the corpse's wrist with a vile tenderness. Why is bro's nails blackened, dude? Come on, trim your nails or something.
Drink up, little Miss Vampire.
Bruh. Blood runs down Robuska's hair, lashes, eyes, nose, and finally her mouth. Well, is the old man's corpse like kind of like towering over her? Oh, or maybe he just grabs this corpse's wrist and just like puts it above her head. Bro, Pyrrhus, what are we doing? Do we have nothing better to do? Why do we even put her in here? Her nose fills with the stench of blood. She collapses halfway to the floor, retching violently. Oh dear. Stew, frozen berries, honey bread, lark cake. Everything she's eaten pours out with each spasm, mingling with the foul blood and shredded organs on the ground. What? Okay, we just failed to mention that there are shredded organs on the ground. What is this place, dude? It's just full of bodies and like broke body parts and stuff. What a terrible guy.
You're at the table, are we? How embarrassing. I knew you weren't one of us.
No way. Pyrrhus, I just said you might not be a vampire, and then you just bare your red eyes and your fangs. Yep, thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Okay. Now does this change things? I guess this does change things. Because that means maybe instead of there being a vampire... Well, actually, no. I mean, this doesn't exactly clear Aima's name. I mean, Pyrrhus is like Aima's uncle, right? But I don't know if they mean like actual like relative, like uncle as in a relative, or you know, Aima just calls Pyrrhus because an uncle because you know he's like an older fella like that. Because I mean, she calls Pyrrhus referred to Corvus as like Auntie Corvus for Aima, I think. But if Pyrrhus is like actually Aima's related uncle, then perhaps that does suggest that Aima could be a vampire. Regardless, I'm still not sure what this means regarding the Foundation's intel, because they said that there was going to be a vampire on the Danube Dawn, but did they mean it as like a passenger, you know, someone who's on the train from start to finish, or do they mean this scenario? Because Pyrrhus here is, you know, he's like the manager or whatever of a border checkpoint, which obviously the train has to go through, right, all the time, which could suggest why people would think that there's a vampire on the train itself, but in reality the train stops at this checkpoint and Pyrrhus right here is the one like, you know, making the kills and the disappearances or whatever. However, that means Pyrrhus has to be like a part of like a larger group of vampires, because he's like I knew you weren't one of us, and said, well, I don't know, I might be reading into it too much, but I feel like the way he says I knew you weren't one of us, I think that more so implies that he's part of a larger, you know, group of criminal vampires who are hunting people, right? And he's like working together with other people to kind of carry out all of this, which brings me back to my original point about the man who got infected on the train, you know, back when the train stopped at the at the place where they were getting the carriage of refugees. So at that point, the other people, oh, they were also mentioned to have pale faces, right? The random like guards around that area, like patrolling that area, right? I think they were mentioned to have pale faces as well. So those guys could also be vampires. And like there's this like vampire cult thing, or vampire group, a group of vampires that are collaborating with Manus Vindictae and Corvus. So they're all collaborating, and what they do is that they get one of those, you know, pale-faced patrolmen back at the carriage location, right? They infect a random man, or they just grab a random man, infect him, and put him on the train. And then that guy starts tweaking out, and while the train leaves that carriage area, the train arrives at the border checkpoint. And by the time the train arrives at the border checkpoint, that man who was previously infected starts convulsing, you know, and doing what he did last time, and then he dies. And then that is where Pyros comes in as the manager. He's like, oh, whoa, calm down, guys, there's a vampire. How terrible, oh no. And then he's going to, you know, transport all the civilians on this train into his secret killer chamber here. And then he kind of just kills them all, reaps their blood, you know. And then that's kind of what's going on here. But I'm not sure about Corvus's role, because I don't think Corvus herself is a vampire. So maybe Corvus just doesn't know what Pyros is doing. But then I don't know how this could have happened in previous runs of this train, because this vampire thing has been going on for more than this one time, and I'm fairly sure this is the first time that Pyros and Corvus have been transporting refugees. So I don't know, maybe Pyros has just been, you know, singling out one or two people every like journey beforehand, but then this is his big plan, you know, to cause all this panic, to get all this civilians off the train and then kill them all and drink their blood and stuff, you know? Does that make sense? I think I spent quite a long time yapping about that, but that could be the case.
You.
Bro is a vampire. She lifts her pale face and meets the man's horrid gaze. His eyes are pure crimson, flawless, like a sea of blood flowing under moonlight. I didn't know you could just turn on and off those red eyes. An undeniable bloodline, an undeniable identity.
You're a vampire too?
That's funny that Rabuska says you're a vampire too. Maybe her collapse has caused a bit of short-term memory loss, because she doesn't seem adversely affected by what happened back in the train when Pyros collapsed her beliefs. I don't want to see her
Through and through. But you, it seems not to be so.
yeah, I don't want to see Rabuska have this revelation a second time, so hopefully she'll be able to withstand another revelation.
Still lost in your dreamland, little imposter?
Well, I don't get it though. Why is Pyros keeping Rabuska alive? Just for fun?
Don't call me that. My family, my blood, they'll rise from the grave soon. You'll see. We'll be together again.
Uh-huh. Her breathing is kind of getting a bit quicker though. She chokes and swallows the blood until her face and body are smeared with scarlet. Oh dear. A lie. That day will never come. I think swallowing blood is also unhygienic and might cause diseases. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in medicine.
Aren't you a sorry little thing? It almost stirs something in this useless old heart. In fact, I've almost come to like you. Tell you what, I could make your wish come true.
I had a feeling this might happen. I'm more interested in how Robuska responds to this, though.
My wish?
His blood-red eyes gleam with unfathomable danger.
You heard me. I can help you become a real vampire.
Oh dear. Where is everyone else though? What happened to Semmelweis, Corvus, and Ima? I guess we'll find out in the next part. Goodness me, this is not good. But I'm very interested in how Robuska might handle this situation though. Because that is what could be seen as a tempting offer in Robuska's, you know, POV, so meaningless questions. You don't understand. He doesn't understand. No one does. We all drown in our own confusion. I'm not feeling so good about this. In all honesty, I'm not doing much better. How long do we have to stand guard at this detention room? Who knows? I've never spoken to the officer. Ever since the quarantine order came down, they've been sending people in non-stop, the endless wailing. Complaining to me won't help, you know. The screaming's bad, it's true. But what can we do? Oh my god, I think I hear Luca's voice. He's in there too? That kid with the worn out shoes? It really does sound like him. Why are our own people getting interrogated? What's happening? Why are they doing this? God, does this happen often? I've never heard of anything like this before. Don't look at me. I only got here half a year before you. But this sort of thing has been getting more and more obvious in the last month or two. I don't understand. What are they doing to make them scream like that? What kind of torture is this? Let's just stay out of it. Huh? Is that singing? Who's singing? There really is someone singing. Why do I feel dizzy? Oh. Wait, who's singing? Who's making these people dizzy? Is that like an arcane skill? Whose arcane skill would that be? Alright. Let's press on. Part 16, Winter Fright Night. Okay, I think there I saw Annabelle. That's her name, right? The kid's name. And then Semmelweis, and I think I saw like Ima as well. So let's see what's happening on the train here.
I'm not going with you. Never.
Little William clings to the seat rail, screaming loud enough to pierce steel. After the quarantine order, passengers are scattered, some herded into the conductress's cabin.
Let go.
Soldiers pry open the boy's stubborn fingers one by one.
Officers, with all due respect, you've taken a dozen passengers already.
Alright. So they've taken a dozen. They're taking them one by one. I thought they took everyone at once, which was more worrying, but no. It seems like the situation on the train, you know, albeit not ideal, it's not what I originally thought. Because what I thought was that the train kind of got cleared out, everyone's already out of the train, and like everyone's already been like quarantined and like killed or whatever, interrogated, so-called interrogated or whatever, but no, it seems like they're taking this in a more methodical approach than I thought. So people on the train are still largely chilling. So
May I ask where you're taking them?
Yeah, so we've just got to do something about this, Semmelweis. Come on, Semmelweis, you got this. I believe in you. Don't shush us. A rifle raises, muzzle aimed at the boot, now wedged in the doorframe.
Step back, ma'am.
Oh my god,
Nobody leaves
dude.
the carriage until quarantine is over.
My fault. Is there another exit to this train that they're not guarding? She says nothing but pulls her foot back.
Thank you. Just work with us, please. And soon this will all be over.
Yeah, soon everyone will be dead, and they'll be all over. But yeah, these soldiers seems like they're just following orders. Pyros is the one in charge here. The soldier slings the boy under his arm and marches off. Off they go.
Annabelle! No!
The heavy locks clicks shut, leaving only anxious passengers and anxious passengers and stone-faced soldiers.
No food, no water, and no idea how long they'll keep us. This isn't separation, it's imprisonment.
Ooh.
Worse than that. At least prisoners know their sentence.
They took William and Miss Dorothy. And Rabuska hasn't come back either.
That is terrible. Sensing the soldier's warning glare, the girl clutches her doll tight. She presses her communicator and is met with static. Oh my goodness. Her words and any vital intelligence she could share are stranded with her. That's not good. Her squad is also missing as well. So that's not
Something's
ideal.
jamming my signal. And the teleport disc isn't working either. Huh. Someone came prepared.
Okay. Semmelweis approaches the door and peers through the window into the next car. What's good? What's happening here? What is this dust? Or fog? The scene is carnage. The once opulent carriage is a spectacle of disaster. Its walls painted with blood. Bro, what happened in here?
What on earth?
How did this happen? Are they just killing people inside the carriages now? A low drawn-out wail comes from the corner.
Seems a little early for that soldier to be back.
What the? Everything alright? Ah, idiot. Better go check on him.
The soldier stiffens, lifts his rifle, and hurries away. What the hell? What's happening in this train, dude?
He's gone. Conductress, I think it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart.
For real. She steps up to the conductress, blunt and direct.
This is all wrong.
This is very wrong.
No food, no water, no radio signal. I don't believe they're doing anything to protect the passengers from infection. This isn't a quarantine. This is a cover-up.
Well said, Semmelweis.
What are you suggesting?
We're suggesting that terrible things are happening right now, Corvus. Oh, we're bringing out the coin. The investigator reveals the badge in her hand.
This insignia. I believe you have one just like it.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
That's what you were sniffing around for.
It belongs to an organization I've been tracking. Menes Vindictae.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Manus Vindictae.
Okay, Corvus has never heard of Manus Vindictae. Which is kind of goofy, but I mean, I don't think it's that unrealistic. She was just working with Pyros specifically, and maybe Pyros is Pyros could be working with Manus. I think it's quite likely, but it's possible that Corvus just doesn't know because she thinks she's working with Pyros, and Pyros is the one working with Manus. So there's kind of this like middleman who is Pyros, who is kind of connecting Corvus and Manus.
At first, I thought you were one of them. Yet, here you are, locked up like the rest of us.
For real.
Perhaps Pyros doesn't trust you all that much.
Yeah, I agree. I thought the same as well. But I think, yeah, from her interactions with Pyros and how Pyros is like, kind of just like, his decisions last time about the quarantine and stuff, kind of just overridden everything that Corvus was like planning to do. So, yeah, Pyros is, he's doing his own thing. Sorry, Corvus. Corvus's look of confusion, certainly genuine, serves to confirm her suspicion.
The Menes are a group of extremist arcanists that take pleasure in chaos and despair. Heartless bastards. Every last one of them.
Never heard of them. The badge is Pyros's. Some kind of identifier for his men.
Bang! W confirmation. Thank you, Corvus.
When I took this mission, our intelligence suggested that the vampire I'm after may be associated with Manus Vindictae. If Pyros is working with them, he could be working with the vampire aboard.
It is unfortunate that Semmelweis doesn't have the power of the reverse 1999 player. She doesn't know that Pyros is a vampire, so she thinks that Pyros is working with the vampire aboard. Yeah, no. There's still... Now that Pyros... Like, Pyros' role, and the fact that he's a vampire, now that these things have been shown to us, I think it's possible they're... Like, either the vampire aboard is Ima, but Ima's just chilling. Like, she's not doing any, like, terrible vampire stuff. Or that Ima's just not a vampire, but I think it's very likely that Ima is a vampire. Regardless of whether Ima is a vampire or not, I think it is possible that due to how common, like, you know, border control is, right, in trains, and, you know, how the train always passes through this route, I think it's possible that the intelligence was tricked into thinking the vampire was physically on board the train instead of a vampire that participates in the train journey, like in a central point in the journey, you know, rather than being on the train themselves. But yeah.
It's possible, indeed, that he could be the vampire himself.
Wait, what a go, Semmelweis. Semmelweis pre-watched. How does she know?
Pyros is a vampire.
Okay. Well, this just... Oh. I thought we might have some, you know, mysteries or theory crafting, but no. No, Corvus is just based like that. She's just gonna expose Pyros being a vampire. Well, thanks, Corvus. That's really convenient, for us. Huh. Just like that. No more evasions and equivocal answers. The conductress calmly reveals the truth. That's insane. Wait, what a W. If only all investigations went like this, then we'd have all the answers in no time.
We were comrades in arms once. One of the most capable fighters we had. Clever, composed. He always made the right decisions when it counted. I would never have thought he'd be involved with such an organization.
I'm afraid it's almost certain that he's the vampire Manus Vindictae had sent to this train.
At last, a lead. Semmelweis breathes a long, drawn-out breath, letting the weight fall off her shoulders.
Now that things are out in the open, do you have any idea what happened to my squad?
That is true. Her squad has no clue. No clue what happened to them. The reply comes with a resigned shake of her head.
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, I thought not. If anything, it would be Pyros's plans that would have got hold of her squad.
I'd know. As I've said before, this isn't the first time we've had the Foundation aboard. Last time there was a confrontation between them and some other arcanists.
Oh. Wait a second. No, I'm overthinking. But I just had like a flash of a goofy idea. It's funny because I saw, because basically there's no way this is real, but I just had a funny idea, so I'm just gonna share it. Because Corvus said we've had the Foundation aboard and there was a confrontation between them and some other arcanists. So this gave me a flashback to Chapter 5 interlude of Greta Hoffman describing her journey, which I believe was on a train, and her discussing worldviews and the storm or whatnot with 77, and I believe Sophia's dad was there as well. When they left the island of Apeiron to do whatever, right? Because I believe that encounter was on a train as well, and I mean, there's no way that would be on the Danube. Well, I guess it wouldn't be unrealistic, but yeah, no, we're talking about different eras here. Wait, what am I talking about? They're completely different eras. There's no way that would have happened, but yeah, it would have been funny though if it was, but it wasn't. But it's a nice flashback that I had about Greta Hoffman, rest in peace. About Greta Hoffman and 77, you know, and Sophia's dad, because I'm like pretty certain I remember it being on a train, which is pretty cool because we're on a train right now. How relevant.
Sometimes I think causing trouble might be our primary mission. But let's return to our vampire. I'm still not certain what Menace Vindicte is up to, but...
That vampire infection couldn't have been a coincidence.
For
Someone
real.
meant for it to happen.
Someone like Pyros. The conductor sneers, her fingers tracing the silver engraving on her pistol.
I've known Pyros a long time, but lately he's been strange. I usually wouldn't attempt to interfere with his business, but these are my passengers, my train.
Let's go, Corvus. Let's work together to take him down.
Glad to see we're finally on the same page. So, conductress, can you get us out of here?
Please tell me there's a secret exit.
Haste makes waste, investigator. There's a loose thread I'm waiting for. Then we can pull all of this together.
Oh, okay. I've never heard anyone say haste makes waste before, but that's cool. That's a cool saying.
We're long past the point for patience, if you ask me.
Well, sorry, Semmelweis. If we want to completely demolish Pyros' grand evil plan, we've got to wait just a little bit longer. I don't know what we're waiting for, though. Oh dear! This better not be what we're waiting for, because this is not ideal. A bloody hand slapped the window, smearing crimson streaks down the glass. What the hell happened in this carriage? Oh dear, there's a vampire here.
Another infected. What was that about haste makes waste, conductress? Damn, bro's got a really deep voice. The man mumbles flatly, headbutting the glass again and again until blood pours from his brow. Wait, at this rate, do we even have to do anything? He's just gonna die from doing this. Oh, never mind. He's gonna break through. We do have to do something about this. Don't worry, Annabelle. We got this. Conductress, there must be something muting arcane skills on this train.
Is there?
Arcane skills aren't everything.
Oh? She pulls the passengers behind her, draws her sidearm, and takes aim. Bang! Let's go, Corvus. Before the shot fires, the infected passenger is yanked away by an unseen force. Oh. Another splash of blood smears across the window.
What was that?
What happened?
Another infected?
Who pulled the guy out of the way? The sound dies. Then comes a faint rustling outside the door. A familiar face rises into view beyond the glass. Was it Pyros? Did he like tank the gunshot or something? Oh, it's just Ima. Oh, it's just Ima. Nice. Nice, Ima. Good job. I think she took down the bad guy, so that's nice. Hello,
Is
Ima.
she what you were waiting for, conductress?
I would think so. I was wondering if Ima might be the one, because Ima wasn't participating in his dialogue.
Exactly. Ima, you drew that soldier away, yes?
Mm-hmm. I waited for just the right moment.
Glad to see she
Well
still
done.
has that scarf on.
What's our situation?
There are infected everywhere. The cabins, the hallways, all through the train. They seem to be running out from the station warehouse.
Oh. The stewardess goes pale, recounting everything she saw outside.
There's blood everywhere, too. On the walls, on the floor. I tried my best not to look at it.
Was it you who killed that infected just now?
I would think so. How'd she do it there?
Well,
She tugs shyly at her eye patch.
I ensure all crew on the Danube Dawn are trained in self-defense. It's hardly surprising.
Okay. My fault, Corvus. Yep. Seems like we won't be able to learn the truth of her eye patch just yet. Also, I just realized that her flipping her board is also stitched. Corvus, may you perhaps invest in another board, because I feel like stitching up this board is it's kind of goofy. Why would you do that? My fault.
Go ahead, Aima.
oh, yes.
What's the situation? Do we have more information? She lowers her head, clenched fist trembling.
I saw those soldiers in their carriages. I thought they'd be caring for the passengers or removing the infected, but they did nothing. As if it were of no concern to them whatsoever.
Well, that's terrible.
They took the passengers, one by one, to some kind of detention room for inspection. Then sent them to the warehouse.
I see.
But then they started coming back out. Like that.
Like infected. She wipes a smear of blood from her cheek, then slips her finger briefly into her mouth. Okay, we're just not being subtle anymore, Aima.
Uncle Pyros. I don't know what's happened to him, but we have to find him.
I see. How many soldiers remain aboard the train?
Not many. A few were sent to guard the detention room. I think we can handle the ones that are left.
Spectacular. Let's fight them. The meek girl pumps her fist in an uncommon gesture of confidence.
Good. Everything is in place. Let's move.
Let's move!
Wait. Shh. I hear footsteps.
My bad.
They saw me just then. I can't be seen here again.
Emma's eye darts around before she ducks behind the curtains. Oh my god. Then the door is opened forcefully.
Damn it. This is getting out of hand.
Soldiers, having dealt with the unexpected occurrence, rush in, weapons raised at the frightened passengers.
Where were we? On to the next passenger.
Who's next though? Are they gonna pick Semmelweis? The muzzle drifts left and right, finally settling on Annabelle. Oh, I thought it might be Annabelle as well, because they just
little
took
girl,
William.
It's your turn.
Bro, what?
Me? I don't want to go.
Come now. Be quiet.
The muzzle is locked in place. We're pointing
You
guns at
heard
children,
her.
bruh.
She said no.
In the scuffle, 2 shots ring out, each slamming into the metal ceiling. The soldier tries to wrench back his rifle, but Corvus's grip is unyielding.
You! Let go!
Sorry, border checkpoint
She's
guard.
not going.
What's going on? Stand down, all of you.
Another soldier appears behind him, gun in one hand, whistle in the other, his fingers shaking.
Go, Aima.
Yes. Understood.
Wait, what's Aima gonna do? The stewardess tears off her eye patch, revealing her utter blood-red eye. No way! Before the whistle meets his lips, she leaps from the shadows, slamming into him. Wait, that's insane. In a second, her arm snakes around his neck. Bro is dead!
Apologies for the shock. But thank you for the gun and whistle.
Oh my god. He's dead! He's dead! Oh my god, let's go, Aima. That's kind of funny though. The way Corvus just kind of like, you know, she kind of just pointed at the guard and be like, Aima, go! And then Aima just jumped at it. You know, it's kind of funny when I look at it like that.
Anyone crazy seeing blood?
Wait, when will we get playable Aima? Playable Aima would be fun. How do I do this again? It's been a while since I did combat.
That was certainly a
Taking a peek inside.
agreed.
Sensing their thoughts.
Our victory comes in a tide of
Oh wait, that
blood.
guy has dodge. She's gonna dodge my attack. Never mind, I lied.
Have I startled you?
Though it may come with pain.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
That's right, you're a vampire, Robuska. The soldiers collapse. So easy. Emma drags them to the corner, exhales, and pulls her eye patch down. Interesting. So it seems like she needs to have her red eye out in order to do her thing. Yeah, interesting. Wonder why she can't like do the sudden eye change like Pyros. But yeah, I mean from Corvus's behavior, it's obvious that she knows that Ima is in fact a vampire. So maybe my theory about why she collapsed out there in the snow would make sense as well. But we'll see if they'll touch on that again.
No one will take you away, Annabelle. At least for the time being. Why is everyone so quiet?
Everyone just saw Ima absolutely demolish that guard. Passengers stare in slack-jawed silence. The girl runs up, tugging excitedly at her skirt.
Red eyes? Bangs? Are you a vampire too, stewardess?
Oh, everyone loves vampires out here.
Oh, well yes, I am. But don't worry, it won't affect your service in any way whatsoever.
Amazing.
But your other eye is all clear and blue, like a lake, not red at all. How did you do that?
How did you do that?
I'm not a pure-blood vampire.
I see. She shakes her head quietly before looking away. She has no intention of going any deeper into the subject. Okay, we won't
I
pry.
have to say, I didn't expect the stories of a vampire train to actually hold any truth. Though I doubt any of the stories had our vampires pouring tea and fluffing pillows.
There was never any truth to them. Ima may be a vampire, yes, but she's never done anyone harm.
W vampire.
Then, earlier, in the forest.
She collapsed due to bloodlust or something. She recalls the night in the snow with the two of them pressed close together. The storm was so thick she could barely see, only mist, trees, and a red scarf whipping in the wind.
It was bloodthirst, so I gave her mine. It's an arrangement of ours.
I see. Nice. So, I was right. Although I didn't anticipate that Corvus actually gave Ima blood. I thought Corvus could just, calm Ima down without having to give her blood, but, that's fine, I guess. Corvus adjusts the scarf around the small stewardess's neck.
First a secret carriage, now a vampire stewardess. What else might you be hiding up your sleeve?
Nothing of your concern. We share a common interest. So, let us treat each other as comrades.
Okay.
There may be tricks up my sleeve, but for now, we watch, wait, and then strike.
Now, one day I want to see someone whose clothes have no sleeves, just say like, take a look at the tricks up my sleeve, and it'll just be so goofy.
You surprise me more and more, Conductress. Comrades it is. But what's our next move?
We strike down the guards, and we go up to the detention room. We get rid of the guards there, and also the warehouse as well. And I guess we also defeat any infected that comes out.
I wish there were some other way, old friend.
Yeah, it's time to defeat you, Pyros. She exhales, a cold light flashing in her eyes.
Ima, how many passengers are left on board?
Are they all just in this one cabin now?
I didn't count precisely. There were already quite a few that were taken to the detention room. Oh, Conductress, are you going to...
Corvus pushes through the crowd to a tall cabinet and yanks it open. What's in it? Weapons? Oh my god, weapon! We've got weapon cabinet.
You there. Ever handled a gun before?
Oh snap, we're hunting vampires.
Whoa!
Oh, woe is right. We got weapon cabinet on the train. Oh my god, this is hype. Weapons line the wall in neat rows, gleaming under the light. Oh snap, let's go, let's go. Each one meticulously polished and ready, as if awaiting their call to battle. Also, I wonder what these like blood marks on Corvus's arm are.
Yet another surprise. I don't think I ever would have expected you to be lugging an armory around with you.
It's a hobby. Take this.
A hobby? Bang! She takes a pistol down and tosses it to Semmelweis.
Silver bullets are more effective than arcane skill when dealing with vampires and their infected.
Gotcha.
Anyone old enough to handle a weapon, arm yourselves. We have a fierce battle ahead.
Let's go! Amazing. We're arming up the civilians for a vampire hunt. Let's go. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, shout out Corvus for just blatantly saying that Pyros is a vampire. And also Ima is a vampire. Thanks. Spectacular. Yeah, so I was right on why Ima collapsed. So that's great as well. Let's press on. Part 17. Friends in Need. Come on. Let's defeat all the evil vampires. Damaged carriage. Yeah, this place looks rough, dude. Oh my god. Gunfire erupts. In less than half an hour, the train turns into a battlefield.
The gunshots are drawing them in. We've got to close the door.
Head to the next carriage. I'll close the door.
Okay. Corvus leaves cover and charges straight into the carnage.
Don't look back.
The weight of unseen eyes is unbearable. Annabelle turns her head. Oh.
I want to go home.
I tried to warn you.
There are too many of them. We can't do this alone.
This is kind of crazy. It's kind of like a zombie apocalypse, but with vampires. Stay away, infected passenger. From outside, more infected swarm in, spreading like a plague of locusts through every car. Cries of panic and bloodlust rise and fall.
We have enough ammunition, but not enough hands to fire them.
There is still one option left.
What is this option?
There are more passengers. We can rally the people to fight.
The other carriages are still under guard. I doubt we'll find many willing passengers who are still fit to join us.
We've got to try, I guess.
I know where to go. Theros gave me his word he would leave them be.
And
oh,
you still
the
think
refugees.
you'll stand by it?
It's our best chance. As for whether he has kept his promise...
She steadies her breath, aiming at the door buckling under the assault.
We're about to find out.
Alright. Let's fight. I did not expect the entire train to become a zombie apocalypse, dude. That's kind of crazy. Not a hidden camouflage.
More like a shock.
No, I skipped the dialogue by accident.
That's them! The ones taking out our men! Stop them!
Alright, let's fight these guys.
Agreed. Taking a peek and sensing their thoughts.
That was certain. Huh. Very well.
Let's say, will this be enough?
Though it may come with pain.
Damn it, they both dodged it.
It won't hurt.
No, they dodged everything. My fault.
I hope you like it.
Enter the gate.
Agreed.
Slosh, slosh.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Alright. Let's get this ult through. I mean, it's not really gonna do much because Nautica's about to ult.
Have I startled
Never
you?
mind, I lied. I forgot when her ult comes. No, Nautica's ult still doesn't go
Can I
through.
give everyone a ride on my back? I think I can handle it this time.
Spectacular. Also, I don't think I've ever noticed it, but Nautica's like lower part like extends past in the back of this victory screen. I don't think I ever noticed that. Huh. That's cool. The extra carriage. Gunfire still rattles. Another sound joins in. Scattered heavy footsteps.
1, 2, 3. No, there are more. Many more.
Honestly, I'm surprised this carriage is still chilling out here. Her voice
They
trembles.
don't sound like soldiers. What do we do, Yakov?
Ready your weapons, everyone.
The steps draw closer. The lock strains. Wait, it might just be us, to be honest. Passengers grip their makeshift weapons, every eye fixed on the opening door.
Hold. Now, attack!
Oi, calm down, it's us. Oh, maybe it's not us. The mob surges.
Stop! Damn it! We're here to help.
Okay, no, I was right. It was us.
Golly, I can't find her.
Cries, curses, and wails crash together in a storm.
I hurt a little girl. And a woman.
Bruh. We really got jumped, bro. The little skirmish finds a belated end. Well, you know what? This is like the second time the people in this carriage have jumped like someone who's actually like who's got kind intentions for them. but it's better safe than sorry for these guys, I guess. A makeshift militia appears before them, young and old, bedecked in piecemeal gear.
Everyone, please lower your weapons. There's really no need to be at each other's throats each time we meet.
For real, Semmelweis. Well said.
It's that investigator. She's back. And the conductress.
Corvo steps forward, adjusting a tilted hat brim.
Excellent. You're already prepared to protect yourselves.
Yes. Now take these weapons and be free. Well, not free, but we gotta defeat the vampires, and then we'll take you guys to Budapest, and then hopefully you guys will be free. And you know what? I didn't think about this, but there's still the question of whether the people who are supposed to help these refugees at the end in Budapest, there's still a question on whether those are actually Manus Vindicti or just really kind people.
I'll make this short. The train is surrounded by vampire infected. We need your help to defeat them and get moving again. Take a weapon if you're able. We'll fight together.
Bang! Let's go! The stowaways and the passengers glance at one another. Silence holds for a moment.
But why us?
There's no one left,
Look
bro.
around you. We're just a bunch of regular folk. Refugees who've probably never even touched a gun. The army's here, isn't it? Shouldn't they clean up this mess?
The army is covering this up.
We risk our lives to save other people from these infected. What would stop them from reporting us if we try to cross the border after?
That is true. Valid. Then voices rise again, questions sharp and insistent.
She's right. I say we unload the carriages with the infected inside, and the rest of us keep going to Budapest.
Bruh.
You're quiet, Yakov. What are you thinking?
A single soft query hushes the noise, all eyes turning to their leader.
I'd say...
What would you say, Yakov? To be continued. That's what I'll say. Oh, never mind. Not yet. Here we are in a seating carriage. The other isolation car is quieter. Only distant gunfire breaks the silence, like the front line of war.
This is all getting rather unnerving.
The woman sets down her porcelain cup in a rattle, yet she maintains an utter state of composure.
Gunshots? Not another bleeding war? Hell, I knew I should have brought my gun.
The gentleman scans around him, his pupils twitching.
So, this is it. My career's turning point. Magazine editor turned combat correspondent.
She's so nonchalant, man. The editor finally closes her notebook, moving to the door for a peek. Bro, these guys gotta stop putting their bloodied handprints on the door. Or the windows. A bloody hand slaps against the window.
Oh my, what on earth is that?
Vampire.
Those infected. Wasn't aware you could mass produce such a thing.
Well, I guess if we've got enough vampires, it's possible. The editor peers out further towards the soldiers' camp. Men rush back and forth, shouting, waving, losing all sense of order. Her eyes drift past him to a gray building. Figures burst out, shrieking, trailing blood across the snow. Some wander into the forest. Others charge toward the train.
That must be the station warehouse. Is that where these infected are coming from?
Yes.
It's only been 2 hours since the quarantine began. What's gone wrong?
The editor frowns. Another scream rings sharp in her ear. Well, that's just terrible, isn't it?
I've never seen such a thing in all my life.
Huh?
Aberfnot is so nonchalant. What? He's like, oh.
The door won't hold for long. Get something to block it.
Oh dear. This carriage might be cooked.
What are you all standing there for? Get out of the way.
Verity? Wait, what are you gonna do, Verity? Is Verity the goat? Gunfire rattles. Dark red bursts bloom across the train windows. Through the smoke, armed figures emerge, faces pale and bloodied. Oh, nice.
I think I strained my shoulder.
Amazing.
I did warn you. Someone your size can't handle a shotgun.
No! Show us more Semmelweis with a shotgun.
Well, you can hardly expect me to take them down one by one with a pistol.
Bang! No! Bring it back out, Semmelweis. No, please hold out the shotgun again.
If this is some kind of robbery, then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. A writer always travels light.
She thinks we're robbing you.
It isn't.
Oh, that's funny.
We want your help.
This is really funny. I know it's like the end times for these guys, but it's really funny.
That is all we know. Most of the soldiers stationed here have been infected. Many passengers have become their captives.
Oh, so much chaos, man.
It's thanks to their help that we made it this far.
She nods toward the refugees beside her.
Just repaying a favor. Think nothing of it. He's helped so many people get to Budapest and ask for nothing in return. She'll have our support no matter what.
An extra carriage.
They look like they just climbed straight out of the trenches or something.
Okay, let's not be rude. They whisper uneasily. To them, these unkempt and unruly strangers with rifles look no less monstrous than the creatures they had vanquished.
Well, in any case, we appreciate you rescuing us. Once we arrive, I'll be sure to arrange for gifts to be sent your way.
Damn. Okay, Sonya.
That won't be necessary, ma'am. Just stay close and we'll get out of here together.
Fantastic.
Pardon my confusion. You mean to say we're to leave this carriage?
Yes. We need to see if any of the passengers are still alive.
What? Alive? They're dying?
You're not seriously asking us to find those soldiers, are you? Infected soldiers, even.
The noise doesn't stop. In the chaos, a child squeezes out from the crowd.
Miss Conductress, is Robuska there too? I still haven't seen her.
Hello, Ivanushka. Before Corvus can reply, another voice cuts in.
Robuska? You mean that fake vampire? She was one of the first ones they took away.
Fake vampire? But she has red eyes and pointy teeth.
Yep, for real, she does.
Don't listen to her. Robuska is a real vampire.
Let's go, Annabelle! Annabelle still believes in us. Yes!
Are you one of her familiars too? Come on, let's rescue her together.
I like how they call themselves her
Yes,
familiars.
let's.
Fantastic, let's do it.
Protected us. I have to pay her back. We Pinky brothers.
Amazing.
Children, aren't you afraid of those monsters outside?
Huh, the children are braver than you. Yeah, take that, Sonya. The children are braver than you. The bold, if childlike answer surprises everyone.
See? Even the kids have got more guts than you.
Exactly.
You...
It ain't that we're trying to get out of helping, but we ain't got no weapons. would you expect us to do? Fight him off with knives and forks?
Oh, Armorblot! Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Wait till you see this, buddy.
No need to worry about that.
Oh, yeah. She shifts aside, opening a path for her ally. Ima steps forward, loosening a heavy sack, which pours out rifles and pistols into a motley assortment like a fisherman displaying his catch. Bang! Let's go!
Any you like. All the guns here are quite easy to handle. I picked them up myself.
Amazing.
An FN model 1910. And this is a Mosin Nagant. And a Mauser C96.
Splendid! The gentleman lunges into the pile with boyish glee.
This one's excellent, consistent firepower. But this beauty, she's got a smoother pump cycle. Lovely for follow-up shots.
Will the fighting ever cease?
The old woman sighs and hardens. Her gaze turns ice cold. When she's gonna reveal...
Alright, just pick one for me. Something with some punch.
Okay, Sonya. Okay. Oh, this is awesome, dude. This is awesome. To be continued. Alright. Now that we've rallied up our army of civilians, let's go take down the infected. Okay. Let's move on to the next part. Blood of my blood. Is this about Rabuska? Yeah, we're jumping back to Rabuska. Let's see what's going on with Rabuska. Let's see if she takes Pyrrhus' deal or not. Or is she gonna do something else and try and escape? Oh dear. Against the rattle of gunfire outside, the warehouse seems unnervingly quiet. The vampire's invitation still awaits a response. The girl bows her head, staring at her shadow. Well, I mean, I want Rabuska to reject the idea, right? Mostly because Pyrrhus is a bad guy, but if she accepts it, I can't blame her. So I'll just see what she does here.
Let me remind you that although my life may be everlasting, my patience is not. I have to say, your hesitation is disappointing.
Wait a second. I was thinking, you know, how cool Pyrrhus' eyes were, and I was trying to think what color his eyes were before they were red. But then I realized, I think he just never opened his eyes in the previous episode, which is kind of crazy, no? Like, everyone ever just never sees Pyrrhus open his eyes. Like, do they think he's blind or something?
What's this going to cost me?
Ooh, good question, Rabuska. Good question. He looks into his crimson eyes. Sunlight is the biggest problem, right?
Every time I've been offered any kind of gift in my life, every time I've even come close to something, it's either been taken away from me or turned out to be a complete fraud. So, sir, which one is it?
Let's go, Rabuska. Get him to list out
Neither.
the terms and services.
Because I'm not offering you any gifts, only an alternative reality.
That's an interesting way of thinking about it. It is, I mean, he's kind of right. It is kind of just an alternate version of living life, you know? It's kind of a... yeah.
All it takes is a drop of blood and little bravery. Because there's a good chance you'll end up just like them.
Good chance. Because it's still a gamble, right? Whether you survive the transformation. Because it was a really big thing for Semmelweis specifically in A Series of Dusk, right? Surviving the Beyond transformation. So I don't know how all these passengers are just chilling and surviving the transformation, to be honest. But they have kind of become mindless zombies, kind of. So I don't know. Maybe I misremembered, but yeah, I swear surviving the Beyond transformation is quite a tough experience. Or maybe it's it's possible to survive. Like, there's a higher chance of surviving, but you don't retain like any mental capacity or something. He lifts a limp arm, waving it at her mockingly.
A small ask, I'm sure, for someone such as yourself. What's a little risk when your dreams are so very close? This is what you want, isn't it?
It is what she wants, and he knows that, and she knows that. But Rabuska, let's see. He stands by the window, hand reaching for her.
Yes, I crave it.
Uh-huh. Dizziness grips her. A sudden crushing tide of fortune crashes over Rabuska. Stone, walls, cargo, everything melts away. What just happened? She's having like a flashback right now. She stands in the middle of the cemetery under a blood moon. Yes, the same damp cemetery her mother described 1,000 times. Oh, there are eyeballs. Before her looms a vampire, Pyrrhus, cloaked in black, like an ageless shadow. Well, you may be able to read it in your eyes, but can you, like, speak clearer, dude? That's great and all, but what if Rabuska's like hard of hearing, you know? How would she be able to tell what you're saying, buddy? If it's all like echoey like that and like creepy. Moonlight spills over his face. His red eyes overflowing. Blood, corpses, and the reek of death reflecting in them. She sees more than that. Their dead eyes meet hers in the reflection. Choose, they whisper. You cannot refuse us, just as you cannot refuse your past. This is a cool image. This is a very cool image.
Well, what do you say?
Faces flicker before her. Mother, father, brother, and comrades. It is a chance to see them again. How could she refuse?
Yes.
Yes. Well, she said yes. And we're back here. This detention room. Oh.
She's not here.
Yeah, I don't think she's here. She's in the warehouse. Armed men storm in, but the familiar figure is gone. Blood stains the floor, still warm, trailing like a serpent.
There are drag marks. Seems they've transferred some of the captives.
Yellow light cuts across the room. Shadows twitch in the corners. A familiar voice whimpers faintly. Oh, hello, William.
Oh, I just want to go home.
It's all right, child. I'm here with you. We'll be fine.
Oh, Dorothy's still here as well. Cool.
William! Miss Dorothy!
Annabelle rushes forward, clutching her long-lost kin.
Don't.
There's what? Shadows lunge from the opposite corner. Oh dear. Another vampire. Alright. Bang! Let's go. I want to see Semmelweis hold a shotgun again. Although she did sprain her shoulder, so maybe not.
There are many routes to travel.
Oh, this area looks like... Wait, this area looks like the warehouse.
That was certainly a...
I'm taking a peek inside.
Agreed.
Alright.
Our blood
Let's do all this. Nice.
Though it may come with pain.
Spectacular.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Nice. Let's press on. Yeah, we're still in the detention room. Yeah, take that, infected soldier. The soldier crumples, eyes bloodshot, veins crawling like creeping vines across his temple.
Where's Pyros? Where did he take the girl?
She seizes him by his bloody collar.
That house. That station. Lots of them.
Alright, cool. He coughs, words slurred, gurgling.
Did he do this to you?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Thanks for the info, buddy. He gasps, then smiles strangely. Oh dear, don't smile strangely.
It's too late.
Don't laugh, buddy. It's not too late. Never give up.
Speak up.
Rabuska? Rabuska? A cry rises in the distance. It is long, ecstatic, wary, like a bird to its nest, a ship finding shore.
It's Robuska. That sound, is she?
Is she crying?
It's too late. Soon.
Shut up, buddy. No one cares.
Your friend will be a vampire.
He's like laughing maniacally, as if that will like by default make Rabuska like a terrible person or something. No, she'll be chilling, I feel. He laughs until bloody tears streak his face. In his throat, he releases a stream of broken whispers. Another voice takes over. Oh.
Caution! See anything at one dread.
Oh dear.
We, the cattle, a plague we spread. We are the spawn, the empire's aid, to turn this earth a crimson shade.
Okay, so maybe there might be some drawbacks to being a vampire, maybe?
The storm forms as it did before.
And we're spitting out the storm. Great, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the storm.
No wars, no conflict, never more.
Great, thanks. Oh, a gunshot. Blood sprays. Enough yap, buddy. Corvus lowers her weapon, her stitched face graves.
He's even turned his own army. It's no wonder these infected are crawling all over the place.
The storm forms.
She crouches, inspecting the corpse with an investigator's eye.
Something's been off since the beginning. The symptoms have taken hold too rapidly. There has never been a recorded instance of the infection spreading so fast.
That is true, some of us did say that. So what? The storm forms. What? Could this be like a possible symptom of the storm? But there's no storm warning yet though, so surely not.
Look here. Burst veins. Pupils so dilated they almost cover the entire iris. The infection's been accelerated.
Okay.
In other words, these are no regular infected. They're the failed product of a different kind of transformation.
Oh.
One task at a time. Come, we need to find Robuska.
Oh, so maybe this isn't like actual infected transformations. Oh dear. Well, Robuska, we gotta stop you then. Because, you know, we don't want fake vampire transformations, do we? We want the real thing. Moments earlier. Oh dear. Did we already take his blood?
Well, what do you say?
Thank you.
Yes.
No, we say yes. Okay, she did
Very
say
good.
yes.
I knew you'd come to your senses.
Why are they playing the sad music? Don't play the sad music. Robuska's having her moment. Satisfied with the answer, he offers a sharp, beastly smile.
Come, child. It's time to leave the ugly trappings of mortality behind you. Once we have the same blood pulsing through our veins, we will build a new world, united in death.
This is the bloodline she has longed for.
Mama. Tatko. Kolio.
An echo of her childhood.
I'll protect you.
Tugging at the shreds of her surviving faith.
Till the end of time.
The next second, shadows surge like a black tide.
A shadow?
Oh. That's the squiggly sound effect that hid Rabuska's shadow. What's happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why?
Let's go, Rabuska.
I
What
want
go?
to be a vampire more than anything I've ever wanted.
Okay.
To have the power to save the people I love from death. To be the one to protect and provide. But I never want to be like you.
Ooh.
I may have red eyes and fangs. But I don't want to lie and manipulate to get what I want.
Ooh.
Did you really think I'd just surrender? That I'd take the easy way out? My family wants me to live. So I'll live, damn it. Live until the smoke clears and the sky turns blue again. Till the rain puts out the fires and the primroses bloom in the forests of Stranja. I'll live till my friends grow old and gray and wrinkly, till my family comes back. I'll live. We'll all live. And you will rot in your grave. You wretched bastard.
Damn. Wow. The true vampire convulses on the floor, his chest heaving like an old bellows. Wow. Well, I did not expect that. Well done, well done, Rabuska. She just jumped and stabbed him with a wooden stake. That's so based, honestly. Well said, Rabuska. Rabuska's so good at spitting facts. But I think she wasn't lying this time, or wasn't, trying to distract other people with her words this time. This time she's just spitting the truth. And then yeah, take that, Pyros. You just got jumped by Rabuska. Let's go, Rabuska. Well played. I did not expect that. That's wow. Nice one, Rabuska. I
did it. I killed him.
You're looking a bit crazy in the eyes, Rabuska.
It's over.
That's crazy. How did her eyes get so big so quickly? I thought she had a crazy look, and now immediately her eyes are like really big now again. Rabuska settles on the floor, feeling her heart pounding louder and louder.
Have to get back to the train. Have to tell them.
Well done, Rabuska. I'm proud of you. She was not overly disillusioned by Pyros' suggestion or proposal. She scrambles back up and staggers toward the door. She knows her friends are still waiting. Oh! Night Piercer! No, I'm joking. Who is that? Before she can cry out, her body is flung through the air and slammed to the ground. Oh my god. Who did that? That's so violent.
Don't tell me you believe those bedtime stories.
How is Blood still alive? We just stabbed you in the chest and drove the stake in and like twisted and stuff. Oh dear, this is not good. Pyros stands, his face twisted into a grotesque look of sinister joy.
How? You should have...
How is bro still alive, bro?
Died? Don't be absurd. Listening to that silly little speech was more painful than any stake to the chest.
Bro, what was his BM? No. We gotta kill this guy again.
Let me guess. You brought holy water. And garlic too?
I mean, that's kind of what the refugees had. He loomed over the girl, dismissing her attempt with a wave of his hand. An unseen shadow coils around her throat, tightening, then tightening again.
Those legends were merely that. Naught but childish forgeries. Just like you, little vampire.
No.
Well, Corvus, Semmelweis, and everyone else, please intervene right now.
Oh,
that would be ideal.
What a waste of time you turned out to be. I truly believed you might share my vision.
Bro, you've got no vision. You've closed your eyes again.
But alas, you're just as narrow-minded as the rest of them.
Yep, and you're just as narrow-eyed as yourself, I guess. Oh, never mind. His eyes are back out.
You found your place in the dirt. If you're lucky, someone might bring you back someday. Then you can act out your little noble-hearted vampire charade once more.
Her vision blurs. Oh dear, we're getting choked out. The moon, streaks of blood, the cemetery, everything that once made up her childhood crumbles to ruin. And with it, her dreams of becoming a vampire.
Her shadow! It's moving!
Oh, you mean the thing that we used to hide our shadow?
You're a real vampire, right, Rabuska?
Oh wait, no, this is just a flashback.
It's not a lie.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, I think we got choked out. Unless she closes her eyes, arms slack at her sides, blood-like tears trailing down her face. Oh, the door bursts open from a weighty kick. Let's go. Footsteps ring out, steady, strong, then faster, faster. A hail of bullets tears through the vampire's shoulder. Let's go. We're here. We'll save you, Rabuska. Pyros releases her before melting into shadow. Air floods back into her lungs. A familiar tall figure comes into focus. Corvus.
Rabuska.
Hello, Corvus. What's good? She crouches to reach the girl. Glimpses of relief and concern pass over her patchwork face.
Finally, we found you.
Good stuff. Everyone else is kinda dead though, but I guess it's okay, right? We just gotta fight Pyros. He kinda disappeared though. We need to track him down. How do we track someone who's turned into shadows? I don't really know how we could do that, but glad Rabuska's okay. It's a shame that Rabuska's speech kind of fell flat after, well, actually, no, the speech itself was fine. It didn't fall flat, but it fell deaf on, Pyros' ears, I guess you could say. Alright, let's press on. Oh, I'm out of energy. I think that's fine, right? Part 19. Here together. Alright. Let's see what's up. Come on, Pyros. We need to defeat you. A traveler's last city. Oh, wait. It rises as the tide seeping into the empty gaps between cobblestones. My blood flows across the city as fresh from a battlefield. Quenching. Oh my god. Quenching the parched mouths of man and beast. And engulfing the world in its sanguine embrace. Charles Baudelaire, The Fountain of Blood. Okay, if you say so. Okay, we're still in the warehouse. Yep, hello. Hello, children. A surge of friendly faces rushes to Rabuska's side, surrounding her.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd never want to speak to me again.
That's not true. We like you, even if you aren't a real vampire.
We saw it all! Whack! You put a big gold stake right through the monster's chest. So you're not a vampire. You're even stronger.
No way, they heard the speech? Let's go. W speech. The crouch closes in on Rabuska, their warmth flushing her cheeks red.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Ah, the joy of reunion. How very touching. In fact, why don't we drink to it?
Bro, Pyros, are we stupid? You should have just run away. Like, what are you gonna do against like 20 people, dude? From the corner comes a sinister voice, drawing eyes and muzzles in its direction.
Those are...
what? Wings? He's got wings? Oh, no, we're talking about corpses. Corpses by the dozens piled high into a nauseating hill of flesh. The surface layer rots away, exposing pale gray sinew, entrails dangling in tangles, blood oozing down like a sticky mire. Pyrrhus sits atop the mound, lounging. Oh no, yeah, no, so he does have wings.
The bodies of the passengers. And the soldiers too.
Right, yeah, you guys are right, but the wings. Are you seeing these wings?
Is that all you see? You never did have an eye for detail, Iglika.
No, I see them, Pyrrhus. I see the wings. I see the vision of the wings. His sharp grin deepens.
Look closer. Your Foundation friend might find a little surprise.
What's there? Her squad? Her squad's gonna be there. The investigator spots familiar checkered uniforms and marks among the heap. Damn it!
77. All of them.
What the flip?
Indeed. I worried they'd prove irksome if not dealt with, so I handled them before they even boarded the train.
Wait, but why is Semmelweis left alive then? Dark red eyes sweep past her with casual indifference.
So it seems one managed to slip her way on board.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he left Semmelweis on purpose, but no, he just failed to get her, I guess.
Why, Pyrrhus? I need a reason.
If you must ask, Iglika, it's because I've run out of patience.
Yep. He did tell Rabuska about his lack of patience.
People and their endless games, wars, one after another, and following it, exile and despair. And do you know where it all began?
He hoists a limp arm. Blood streams down it like a red river. It's all the humans' fault.
Blood.
Oh, never mind.
Too many
just blood.
bloodlines are bound to this land, each serving their own desires. For centuries, they have nipped and snapped at each other, unable to cooperate, unwilling to unite, never satisfied with peace. I tried to break them free from this cycle. Did everything I could, including joining the Liberation Front.
You could have told me this. We could have talked about it.
Oh, I could have, Iglika. But why use words when it is already clear to see? Don't you hear it? When you close your eyes at night, don't you feel the distant tremors of their cries? After you left the Liberation Front, after all others had forgotten how to even speak of our cause, a voice came to me.
Manus Vindicte.
A voice from the heavens. She heard my prayers and
Arcana.
showed me a new path.
Arcana herself. He gestures toward the mound of bodies, eyes blazing.
A path of unity, where all would share the same blood, the same interest, the same goal.
Spectacular. Oh, sound of attacking. At the crack of gunfire, Pyrrhus vanishes, the shot clipping only a few fluttering bats. Oh, and they're back. In only a heartbeat, he reappears soundlessly behind Corvus.
Another bullet. You wound me in more ways than one, Iglika.
You've lost your way, Pyrrhus. Do you truly think blood is to blame for all of this? It's one cause of conflict, yes, but so are misunderstanding, fear, even love. To blame everything on bloodlines means choosing a simple lie over a complicated truth.
Damn.
You haven't thought deeply enough then, dear Iglika. Look at these causes. Examine them at the root. And what do you find, Human nature. And our nature, old friend, is set by our blood.
Okay. The vampire spreads his arms before the hill of flesh, his maddened eyes ablaze with baleful violence.
Listen to me. Imagine a world with no bloodshed.
Man, I know this is like the fifth storm or whatever, but oh, every single era, the Madness is... every single Madness member just says the same thing. It's kind of goofy.
Where everyone is free of mortal weakness and given infinite time to enjoy the pleasures of this earth.
I will say though, Pyros' vampire version does have a better twist than the other ones, I guess. Because this one, he can offer immortality as well. So that's like slightly more how do I say it? It's more inviting for like random people, right, to join Madness because of this.
Our shared bloodline serving as a bond, not a line of division, so that all our hearts might beat as one.
Spectacular.
Race, color, creed, all would melt away in the face of this great family we will create. Was that not your vision once, Iklika?
You want the world without bloodshed. Huh. Ironic. Your methods tell a different story. Look around you, Pyros. You're starting a war, not ending one. Unity, really? Things didn't go your way, so now you'll drag us all to hell along with you.
Oh. Do we have nothing to say, Pyros? Moonlight strips away all pretense, casting a pallid veil across his face.
You always did know how to use those words like a scalpel.
Oh damn, bro looks angry.
I was a fool to think you'd stand with me again.
He sighs, turning his eyes with a strange softness toward the stewardess. Okay, I was about to mention Ima, but we're about to talk about Ima. Talk to Ima.
Come. This battle will be fierce, and I won't allow my blood to come to harm.
His blood? She's...
Semmelweis darts her eyes from face to face, loose threads knitting in her mind. Ima steps forward as every eye turns to her.
Uncle Pyros.
Come on, Ima. I believe in you. You're the GOAT. You would stand with us, right? You would stand with Semmelweis, Corvus, and everyone else? I have full faith you will.
Ima.
Guys, don't worry. I have full faith in Ima. I have full faith in Ima. I must chill. I must chill. A voice calls out from behind, and she halts. She looks back, the woolly red scarf brushing her cheek. She grips it tight, slowly and firmly locking with her uncle's eyes.
Forgive me, Uncle. I love you dearly, and I'm grateful for all you've done. But I can't.
Let's go, Ima! W, Ima.
You know how much the Danube Dawn means to me. Please, stop. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Let's go, Ima. She steps back to stand proud and defiant among her people.
Blood of my blood. Of all people, you choose to stand against me. And you...
Well, men, women, the old, the young, each stands ready from a measured distance, brimming with fear, disgust, and scorn. They build a silent wall, cutting him off. Beneath it yawns a chasm no words could ever cross.
You look at me like I'm some kind of monster.
He laughs with a twitch, then inhales deeply, and resumes his malevolent composure. Malevolent composure, damn.
Well, I tried, but I always knew preaching would only get me so far.
Man, you just had to wait a couple more storms so you could have the preacher on your side, you know? She could probably preach pretty well, right?
Violence,
I've never seen her do it, though.
Religion, politics, marriage. Our predecessors sought every means to unite us, but greed has always been stronger.
Wait, let him cook. Let him cook. He's onto something. He's onto something.
Still, I was naive enough to hope we'd finally put aside our differences. Ruins, battlefields, countless headstones, and beneath every one, a blood debt unpaid.
I mean, he is making sense. He is making sense.
Perhaps in the end you were right, Iklika. If I can't have what I want,
What? He reaches to pull out the wooden stake lodged in his chest. Oh, I thought he just kind of I thought he just kind of healed it, but I didn't realize it was still in his chest. Fleshy bat wings sprout from his back, spreading wide to block out the hazy moonlight outside the window.
And I will drag every single man, woman, and child
into hell! Wow. The monster lets out a shrill cry, eyes streaming blood. The sound spreads through the night like a deadly signal, drawing hordes of the infected in from the dark.
Disgusting! Seething!
What does that even mean, dude? I swear this is the third time we've seen this like infected passenger guy.
The infected are swarming. He must have called for them.
I can't wait to see present day Semmelweis. I mean, I hope we see present day Semmelweis. That'd be cool.
Incoming. Weapons ready.
Alright, let's go.
Pyros, I will put a bullet through your heart myself.
Damn. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go on then. Let's fight. We're not scared of you, Pyros. Balanced mode, yep. I need some energy. 60 activities should be fine. Let's go. Oh damn.
But only one destination.
How did he do that? That's pretty cool. He looks pretty cool.
I know that look. Determined, resolute. Never thought it would be trained on me, along with the barrel of a gun.
And you are as reckless as ever, Pyros. The most passionate among us. Yet the moment things don't go your way, the first to cry betrayal. You're a vampire. You have more time than anyone to achieve your goals.
Betrayal, you say? Then tell me, what can I trust after all these failures? Blood or your dead body?
Damn. Okay. We are not having a nice conversation between old friends. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's win.
That was certainly...
Very well.
Alright.
Though it may come with pain.
Nice. Oh my god, that's insane damage.
It won't hurt.
Nice.
Take my blood as my gift to you.
I don't know if we want your blood anymore, seeing what happened to the other guys.
Careful. Do not allow him to infect you.
I mean, he's gonna die on the next turn and go into phase 2 or something. Or he might just die, I don't know. I don't know if there's another phase.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Let's heal up a little bit. Why not?
King of Peekins, enter the gate and see the light.
Your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Alright.
How about a game of hide and seek?
Nice.
Face the truth.
Huge.
Hear my whispers. Feel my pain. And we will pave the path to the future.
If you say so.
Let our blood become one.
Alright. Oh damn. He looks very red now. Nice. Here we go. Nautica ult. We've got 12 spears. Bro, one of them struck him and he's already dead. That's so funny. Let's go. Bang! Take that. Yep, he's dead. He got cooked.
No.
Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing, Pyros. One spear from Nautica took you out, dude.
That was for Squad 77.
Bang! Let's go, Semmelweis. She's on the team as well. Oh yeah, Rabuska's on the team as well. What a dream team.
Don't just thirst for blood. We crave victory too.
Me too. I crave victory too. Alright. Oh, here we are at the cemetery, apparently.
Is the beast still breathing? Hey, you!
Oh, young Pyros. No way, we're getting a Pyros flashback. Oh, this is interesting.
Devil take him. He's still twitching. even after we staked him and left him under the sun for a week. He ought to be dust by now.
Oh, wait, what? He can tank the sun? I swear that's not exactly something Semmelweis could do either, like present-day Semmelweis.
The last one didn't last but 3 days. This one must be of purer blood. They say those are stronger.
Oh, I see. That makes sense, I guess.
Why? I never hurt any of you.
What's that? Why? 'Cause you're a vampire. A monster.
No, racism strikes once again.
So we've got to wait until you drain someone dry before we put you down, do we?
Hey, you know what's happening right now? You guys are fighting me. You know, maybe I should defeat you guys and, like, you know, kill you guys before you guys, like, kill me, you know? Because you guys are doing it right now, so maybe I should have murdered you guys first. L mindset. The sunlight burns him until he can no longer raise his eyes. He shrinks his neck, attempting to turn his head in vain. A vampire's hunt is a bloody one, as always. Human, beast, vampire, blood spills in a tangled mess across the ground, merging into a stream that soaks his toes. A breeze stirs, carrying a distant song. Someone singing? The song is ethereal and light, as if drifting from a vast, boundless space, weaving into a comforting net that rises and falls. I mean, earlier we heard someone say that someone was singing, but who's singing?
Despair,
Who is this?
the purest of emotions. It lifts the weight of fear, frees you from the constraints of mundanity, and brings you one step closer to perfection.
Okay. Who? Yes.
Who?
Yes, who are you? He smells and hears the crisp, cool wind.
I am your wishmaker.
Oh wait, this is... Oh, interesting. This is what Pyros said to Arabuska as well, when he was offering his proposal.
Wish. My wish.
You need not speak it. The wind has whispered it to me.
Who the hell are you, sing-song voice?
I shall help you achieve greatness, and you will be surrounded by family and friends, never to be alone again.
Spectacular, but who are you?
And all this will bring you ever closer to perfection, for you will be awoken to your emotions, to perfect passion.
Family. Yes. I want them with me evermore.
Oh. Interesting. We're getting parallels between Pyros and Rabuska, which I did not expect at all. Oh well, Pyros. Unfortunately for you, you're kind of getting cooked by us right now.
More.
Oh damn. Blood is bleeding out. The monster shrinks back into human form, like a withered cocoon trembling in a corner, gasping for breath. His neck is torn open, dark blood flowing out like a spring.
I'm here.
Who was that singing person, though? With the sing-song voice. His old comrade stands before him in silence. The space between them is not far, and yet it spans a fathomless deep.
Is it over?
Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. I think it is over.
It is, Pyros.
Oh snap. Oh snap. I didn't realize it's gonna be this over.
You remember our old rallying cry? In hope we stand as one. Yet, here we are. Do you still believe in it?
I've never doubted it. I still feel the power of those words.
Okay, Corvus.
And tonight, I feel its presence stronger than ever.
Not in the battlefield, nor in the field of slaughter, nor in hollow declarations. It lives in every moment.
It lives inside each of us.
Here now. Oh, this is cool.
Then you found the right path. And I've strayed too far. Go on, Eglika. Do it.
Bang!
I hope you live to see that dream come true.
Well, I hope so too, but well, we're gonna have to recruit her into the Foundation or something.
You had your war, Pyros, but ours goes on.
Man, war after war, it just never ends.
Still, the end will come. In time.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day, a generation will refuse to raise their guns, refuse to trade blood for fleeting victory. When that day comes, the Danube will flow in peace once more, and lilacs will bloom again over the ruins of Belgrade.
When it
or
does,
Belgrade? I don't know.
We'll ring the peace bell so loud that all those who rest in the earth hear it.
She lowers her weapon, turns on her heel, and walks away.
Farewell, Pyros.
Well, goodbye, Pyros. Damn. To be continued. Well, that is the end of Pyros, it seems. Interesting. I did not anticipate parallels to be drawn between Pyros and Rabuska, but that was cool. That was cool. There were some similarities in, you know, Rabuska and Pyros. What's this? Bad luck. Before a mission, I like to line up every god I know and pray to them all. Wait, that's funny. Mission number 00773MV. Got a file on the new colleague today, Semmelweis. According to her record, she's sharp, calm, and reliable investigator. With her joining us, the odd case should go a lot smoother. Still, before she arrives, Squad 77 has to do its part. At least handle the groundwork properly. Can't have her looking down on us. I think I've got a lead. Been stationed here for a while, and I keep hearing rumors about that so-called Mystic Train. You'd be hard-pressed to find another line with so many vampire stories attached to it, unless you're one of someone's horror novels. The conductress never replies to our messages, not to inquiries, columns, or even official investigation requests. Highly suspicious. On my list, that puts it right at the top. Extremely ridiculously suspicious. Suspect there's a syntax error here. Recommend revision before submission. I struck out your irrelevant rambling. Why do you always fill our task logs with random digressions and pointless jokes? Okay, fine, thanks. But you know this is just a draft. I'll rewrite the official report later. And stop wasting time, then stop wasting the report forms. I couldn't even find a blank one last time and had to draw the format by hand. I'll stake out the station tomorrow and see what I can learn about this Danube Dawn. Did we just hit the jackpot? Officer Pierce from the Nika checkpoint invited us to talk. Guess our covert investigation wasn't so covert after all. Or maybe the man's just sharp as hell. After getting the invite, first thing I did was review our recent operation. I wouldn't say flawless, but definitely clean. In a formal report, maybe I'll write that we intentionally leaked intel to lure them in. Depends on how it plays out. Oh dear. Anyway, is it trap or cooperation? We'll only know once we go. Damn, I'm actually nervous, but the invoice was polite. And honestly, our investigation has been stalling. So yeah, let's go. I'm a proud member of Squad 77. My record's just as good as Semmelweis's. I'm just terrible at paperwork. Okay, stench heavy blood, vetted by Officer Pierce of Nika checkpoint. We summon him. He's behind me. He's searching. This crate is a terrible hiding spot. Oh dear, he's dead. Well, rest in peace to that Foundation member. No more talks of humanitarianism. He'll swear to you it's just a small sacrifice for a greater cause. To study the effects of specific environmental stimuli, particularly audio patterns, i.e. the song, on the blood samples of the infected. With a focus on their temporary mutation and fusion behavior. Wait. So is this like a thing that's common across all infected? Because Semmelweis listened to a song from Lorelei in Series of Dusk. And that was what helped her survive the transformation. Interesting. So there's something specific about vampires and audio patterns, maybe? Collect 4 samples from each Arcanist. 4 samples each from Arcanist subjects group B and human subjects group C, forming 1 experimental unit. 3 units per group are used as control and stimulus sets. Acquire high activity vampire blood samples. Under conditions, expose group B and C to group A to introduce a song as a primary stimulus source. Monitor group B and C in real time for changes. Key observations. Temporary fusion or mutation. Recipient samples group B and C exhibited the base arcanum traits of the source vampire post-fusion, confirming transformation into the infected. Song effect. Confirmed that exposure to the song significantly increases transformation probability. Fusion rate average something point something without stimulus rising to, went from sub 10% to like more than 10%. That's cool. Extreme rejection response. All test subjects died rapidly following successful fusion and manifestation of ability. Oh dear. No, research will and must continue. If this succeeds, we may be able to turn ordinary humans into Arcanists. Oh damn. Alright. Let's press on. Part 20. Comes the dawning light. Okay. We did it. We defeated Pyrrhus. And what's next? Surely it's all over now. Everyone can be happy. We can all celebrate. Got another flashback.
Pyrrhus? How much farther do we need to go? I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Not long now. The border's just on the other side of the mountain. We'll be there soon. Then, we'll cross the lake to Miss Valentina's castle.
Valentina mentioned. Holy. She had a castle? That's awesome.
And she'll cure you. She'll make things right.
Cure her? Wait. What about Aima that needs to be cured? Like removing her human parts or whatever? Like the human portion of her? Or are we saying something else?
How do you know she'll help?
I mean, Valentina is kind of the goat, you know?
I just know.
That's Cap. She's just very cool.
A vampire always stands by her people. It's
is that
in our
true?
blood.
I'm not too sure about that, but if you say so, Pyrrhus.
In our blood.
You'll do well to remember that, Aima. There is no bond stronger than blood.
Well, unfortunately for you, Pyrrhus. Aima gently sets the wooden Matryoshka down. Its painted smile is unchanged, as if it still remembers the winds along the Danube, the swaying of the train, the murmurs and laughter of her journey. And now its journey has come to an end. It shall return to where it belongs, a world without walls, without exile. Perhaps there it will find its answer.
Goodbye.
No, not the Matryoshkas. Bro, these vampires are literally just zombies at this point. Their leader gone, the monsters prowl restlessly, their roars ripping through the silent snowbound night. Inside the warehouse, the survivors gather to plan their next move.
Signals back. I've contacted the Foundation. They're sending reinforcements immediately.
Amazing.
But by the looks of it, the infected will get to us before the backup arrives.
Oh man, we gotta fight again.
It seems Pyrrhus' death hasn't had any effect on them. They're still coming.
Oh well.
Perhaps, if anything, they seem more dangerous.
Really? Semmelweis holds a glance on the shuttering doors of the warehouse, letting out an audible sigh.
After this, mark my words. This is the last time I take on a mission with vampires.
Semmelweis. Oh, she jinxed herself. She actually jinxed herself. Oh, poor Semmelweis. That's funny though. Watching the situation unfold, Yakov looks down at the weapon in his hands, frowning.
We're running out of bullets. What do we do?
We have to take them down. All at once.
Damn. Do we have an ultimate move to take them all out?
All at once? How?
Just drop the whole warehouse on them.
Draw them into a room and leave the rest to those.
To what? Who's those? She points toward a number of heavy crates bearing an ominous marking, flammable. Oh, we're gonna blow them all up. Yeah, that works too.
I noticed them when we entered too. Explosives, I presume.
Why are there explosives
Yes.
in here though?
Pyros mentioned having seized them from a militia camp.
Oh, I see.
Sounds like a plan. But how do we draw them close enough?
We just start yelling at them, and they all follow us into the warehouse.
This isn't a plan. This is madness. Do you seriously believe they'll simply saunter into a building as if it were some kind of concert?
If only Regulus were here, she could start up a concert, and all of the vampires would come over here.
Concert. That's it. We'll play music.
Amazing.
Lucky for us, I always carry my Kaval with me.
Amazing. We've got Rabuska standing in for Regulus here for the concert. Her ruby eyes sparkle with sudden inspiration as she lifts her flute.
In the old stories, when the infected go loopy like this, they're easily attracted to loud noises.
Sure, if you say so.
And my Kaval, well, let's just say, if you've got ears, you'll hear it.
It just starts playing the worst music known to man. That would be so
matches
funny.
with documentation I've read in the Foundation archives. A feasible solution.
If you say so.
But that would make you the bait. Are you certain you can do it?
Rabuska grips her flute with determination.
Of course.
Okay, Rabuska.
We can't. She's just a child.
Oh, my fault.
Don't go, Rabuska. We nearly lost you once already.
Does anyone else know how to play a flute? Or any other instrument? She squeezes her doll.
Don't worry. I can handle it. I run fast. Those infected won't get close. Besides, me and my Kaval can control shadows. I'll make a whole bunch of them as a distraction.
Oh, I see. So that's how she managed to hide her shadows, I guess.
Tell me, who else could pull that off?
No one, I guess. One by one, the others shake their heads. Worry and refusal are written across every face, save one.
You're not afraid?
I'd be lying if I said no. But I'm Rabuska, the all-powerful, the deathless. And you're all counting on me.
Okay, Rabuska. Corvus nods, offering her a knowing smile. We could have like an adult accompanying her, surely.
Then go. I believe in you, old pal.
Wait, we're best buddies with Corvus again.
See you when this is all over.
Alright, let's go, Rabuska. She straightens her back and salutes clumsily. Corvus pretends not to see, merely turning away and waving to the others.
The rest of you, come with me. Time to set the trap.
Alright.
There is no room for failure.
Spectacular. Alright, back out here on the platform. How's it going? Snow still falls. The infected trudge through the whipping snow, moving step by heavy step. Alright, Rabuska. The girl stands alone, her only companion the wooden flute in her hands. Faces rise from the darkness, pale skin clinging to bone, veins etched across them like dry riverbeds. And in them she sees another face. Oh dear, not this face, now's not the time, Mother! Now's not the time. Now's not the time for a terrible flashback. She steps back once, then forward twice.
Mama, forgive me. But I'm not running anymore.
Let's go, Rabuska. The great Rabuska takes a deep breath. Lips meet the waiting flute. It starts with a few clumsy notes, followed by a jumble of uneven chords. But the chords soon weave together, and the melody resonates up through the biting cold. It's a soft, lonesome tune, one that once carried her through battlefields that had gone quiet, graveyards, and mountains. Amazing. Oh. For long years, oh man, she was the melody's only listener. Back then, all she saw was silence stretching to the horizon. Okay, bro.
And I, your noble grandfather, the glorious first Duke of Arjesh. And
That lineage, growing ever more tangled, becomes her closest companion on the road. When she comes to, she realizes just how far she has wandered.
Mama!
Oh my god, it's Mother!
You've come so far, my Buska.
Yes, I have. I crossed the Rila Mountains, waded through the Stroma River, and traveled along the Danube. Oh, I even rode a train.
Spectacular.
You sound happy, my dear girl.
Happy?
Those sights you've seen, your new friends, the train, I can feel your joy.
In the fading flute's descent, the last note melts into the sunlight. She tilts her face upward as if catching the April wind once more.
I am happy.
Yay, she's happy.
Happier than I've been in a long time, Mama.
Aw. That's awesome.
She's done it. The infected are swarming together.
Let's go.
Explosives are in place. On my mark.
Corvus waves toward Rabuska. She instantly understands, slipping out from the shadows until she is free of the infected's encirclement. All is ready. The conductress narrows her gaze and gives the final order.
3, 2, 1.
Bang! Hey, we did it, guys. We bombed all of those infected vampires. Nice. Oh, we're gonna fight them though, just to make sure they're dead, you know? Let's go. Come on.
Anyone queasy seeing blood?
Right. Let's have one.
Nice. This
Oh.
is no time to get sloppy. There's one batch more. We need to take care of them. Fast.
Damn it, I accidentally skipped someone's dialogue. I think that was Aberfnaut's
I'll
dialogue.
go right to force them into the center.
Then you leave the south corner to us. We ain't letting them escape.
Alright.
Good. Take up your weapons, soldiers. Prepare to engage.
Alright. Let's defeat these guys.
What was for taking a peek inside, sensing their thoughts?
Our victory comes in a tide of blood. Have I startled you?
Face the truth.
Nice. Let's go.
That's it. It's over.
It's over. We did it.
My goodness, it was like a dream.
Well fought, soldiers.
Good stuff, everyone. We did it.
That wasn't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Let's go. We did it. Is the Danube Dawn in good shape, though? The carriages are kind of covered in blood.
And await registration.
Well, seems like we're just gonna ignore the bloody carriages and I don't know, like leave them here at the checkpoint or something. And we're still gonna continue our journey past this checkpoint.
The train will leave at dawn, so please make good use of your time.
I swear everyone at this checkpoint, other than the passengers, are like dead by now. That's crazy. Order is at last restored. The conductress remains behind, watching the snowy way station and the wreckage left by the blast. Blood, organs, and fragments carpet the snow like scarlet flowers blooming in an instant. That's not how I'd describe it. Pyrrhus's corpse is brought forth. Laid at the center of the bloom, his hollow eyes stare into the void.
This chill in the air. The last time I felt a cold like this was in Stranja. I thought it would be the end of me. We were hiding out in the mountains. Every gust of wind felt like icy teeth biting into us.
Snowflakes land in her palm. Soon they will melt away like breath in into the cold air.
Ima will continue to work on the Danube Dawn. Who would ever suspect a gentle girl like her of being a vampire? She'll be able to live a quiet life. She'll need blood from time to time, and I will provide it.
She mutters to herself, then frowns, glancing to the side.
I see you over there. Come out.
Is it Robuska? Oh, Verity!
Eyes as sharp as ever, I see. Nothing escapes you.
What are you doing, Verity?
Do I know you?
Do you know me? We were partners.
Partners in what?
That is, until you were lost to us in that accident.
Accident? Are we talking about Storm? The Storm? Are we suggesting that Corvus is like a person who was recreated in a era that followed the storm? Sorry, I think I could describe that better. It's kind of like a Mr. Duncan situation, right? That's what I'm suggesting. What might be happening here.
I think you have me confused, madam.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so. That Verity is suggesting that Corvus might be a person who was recreated by like after a storm, kind of like Mr. Duncan and Recoleta, you know. And Erd, of course. How did I not mention Erd? Erd is like the supreme example of that. Shout out Erd. Erd is awesome. Oh, we still gotta find Erd in the current day. She sighs deeply.
Indeed. How unfortunate that the similarities only go skin deep.
Yeah. Corvus is just here. She's like, what the hell is this woman on about?
Still, who's to say it wasn't a cruel twist of fate that I boarded your train? Because...
Because?
In a way, we both lost someone today.
Huh. How poetic. She takes the torch from the conductress's hand, lights it, and casts it onto the scattered flesh before them. The flames rise with a low and crisp murmur. The two stand together speechless for a time, until the first light of dawn spills across the ground. What a day it has been.
Dawn at last. It's been a long night.
Time to go.
She turns toward the train, still halted, waiting like a slumbering iron giant.
The Danube Dawn is ready to set off once again.
Nice. We got the refugees on there as well, I'm sure. Well, to Budapest. To be continued. Alright. Good stuff. This was a nice event, you know? This was fun. third-rate novel, not everyone's life makes a good story. Most of us live inside third-rate novels. An ordinary, yet unordinary story. Today's tale doesn't quite start with once upon a time. It begins in a quiet, ordinary village. In that village lived an equally ordinary little girl, whose father was a vampire. But unlike him, she didn't live apart from humans. She felt natural fondness toward both humans and arcanists. Perhaps because she was a hybrid, an impure half-vampire? In any case, for a long while, the girl lived peacefully with her parents, until a shell fell. Yes, war again. War brings death, and death spreads. Her family didn't escape it. One by one, they died. Only she and her uncle survived, wandering endlessly. But shells don't discriminate. Human, arcanist, vampire, or half-breed, none are spared. The girl was wounded. How badly? No one knows. Severe enough that she nearly died. Her uncle wanted to save her, his only remaining family. Even if it meant making a deal with the devil, he would. It carried her to an old castle. Its mistress, as all stories go, was powerful and mysterious. She healed the dying hybrid girl. The price, if it could even be called that, was an overactive regenerative power that let her recover from any wound with ease. Since then, the girl's body has always been wrapped in bandages. Wait, am I stupid? I don't think I quite get why the girl's body would be wrapped in bandages. An overly active regenerative power that let her recover from any wound with ease. But why would her body need to be wrapped in bandages? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is her body supposedly like over-regenerating, like to an unhealthy degree somehow? Or am I looking too deep into it? I don't know. Regardless. Glad to see Valentina helped us out in the end, you know, kind of. With a price that I don't quite understand, but let's press on. Part 21, A Land Under the Sun. Well, after all that, we finally made it to Budapest, I would think. And then we'll have to say goodbye to all these characters who are going to get cooked by the storm. Let's go. Unless they get recruited into the Foundation, I guess. The bloody night is over. The train pushes west, weaving across snowy fields as it follows the path of the Danube. Only when they spied the sketch oh, how do I say this? Szechenyi chain bridge shimmering over the river do they realize their ordeal is finally over. Budapest! That was from the Stowaways as well, so yeah, glad they made it. Here we go, we made it to Budapest.
We are now arriving at Budapest Keleti Station. Please gather your belongings and form an orderly line.
What's crazy is that Budapest isn't even the final stop of the Danube Dawn, I'm fairly sure, so they've still got more ways to go for Ima and Corvus. The stewardess maintains order on the platform. Pale cheeks touched with the golden morning light. Golden morning light.
Thank you for an unforgettable journey. I don't believe I've ever gathered so much useful material on a single trip. I'm almost tempted to write a novel.
Oh. What does this say?
If ever you take to writing,
Landora Wilson,
simply have
editor-in-chief.
some thoughts
What
to share,
to?
do write in. Our pay is quite generous.
Okay, Verity. Or Landora Wilson. I wonder if we'll see Verity again in a present-day story. She passes a card to the stewardess.
Here, our contact details. I hope to hear from you soon.
Atu Magazine Editor-in-Chief.
Oh, Pandora.
Wilson.
My fault.
Atu? What an unusual name.
I thought it said Landora, but I guess the cursive, that's a cursive P. I mean, it's not connected. This curve isn't connected. So I thought it was just a stylized like L. That's fine. Pandora, what an interesting name. When she lifts her head again, the crowd surges by and Verity is nowhere to be seen. Yep, I wish real people could do that, because that'd be pretty cool. Ima stares down blankly until a loud cheer pulls her back.
Goodbye, Madam Sonia. Goodbye, Mr. Yakov. And you, Mr. Arbuthnot, sir.
Yep, goodbye everyone.
No, don't say goodbye.
See you later, Annabelle.
You promise? You'll write to us?
Children cling to Robuska, unwilling to part.
Cross my heart. And I'll send gifts. Christmas, birthdays, the whole lot.
Damn, Robuska. Okay.
Really? Can I have a ruby eyeball for Thanksgiving?
An eyeball?
And vampire fangs for Halloween?
Oh my god. Wait, that's so cute.
Oh, me too,
Everyone wants to be a vampire.
Such naughty children. Who told you it was appropriate to demand gifts from others like that?
I don't know. You're the one taking care of the children. The governess's stern scolding is drowned out by their joyous shouts.
I do apologize. I don't know where their manners have gone.
No need to worry, ma'am. I'd love to send them some things. It would make me more than happy.
You're very kind, Miss Robuska. I'll be sure they prepare something for you in return.
Damn, okay, thanks, Miss Dorothy. Bidding farewell to the chattering children, Robuska lets out a long-held breath.
Right. Now I really need to work hard. Ruby eyes and fangs don't pay for themselves.
Where?
I may have some errands from the Foundation that would suit you, if you're willing.
Let's go. I was interested. I was thinking this might happen. That Semmelweis might recruit Robuska to actually be her assistant this time.
I won't say they'll be easy, but they pay well.
You mean it?
Let's go.
Of course. Now that the three of you are registered with the Foundation, you're free to lead your lives as you wish.
Wait, the three of us? Who's the three of us? Robuska, Ima, and Corvus? Or...
That includes deciding who you'll work for.
Is that all? Your procedures were quicker than I expected.
Wait, how did we pull that all off? Wait, we just got here. Wait, Semmelweis did all this overnight or something?
For a moment, I thought you'd take us away to the Foundation and lock us up.
I admit I did toss the idea around. But after a thorough investigation, I regret to say...
You regret to say, do you, Semmelweis? She blinks with a flash of a secret smile.
That our intelligence was faulty.
Ah.
There are no vampires aboard the Danube Dawn. It's safe to dismiss the reports as no more than a rumor.
I mean, there was kind of a vampire. But like...
Oh, real funny, boss. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
The girl's laughter drifts up and scatters into the tide of people.
Right then. It looks like my mission ends here.
Let's go, Semmelweis, we did
Where
it.
are you headed next?
To the city, Istanbul.
Oh yeah, that's where this train is heading.
Really? Heading back so soon?
Corvus pauses, amusement softening her battle-scarred face.
But our next stop is Vienna.
Oh wait, Vienna. I forgot. Is it Istanbul to Vienna or Vienna to Istanbul? I guess this is... No, yeah, this is Istanbul to Vienna, I think?
We have some
I could be
passengers who
misremembering.
need to get off there.
Okay.
Any plans to head east again from Budapest?
As long as these wars rage on, there will be people who need our help.
I wish you all the best, Conductress. With your secret operation, and with the dream you're chasing.
Amazing.
Thank you. I intend to see it happen.
I hope we can see it happen too.
And we're making progress. Especially now that I can count on not just one, but 2 vampires to assist me.
She points toward the 2 vampires at her side.
Indeed. I can only conclude that things will improve from here.
Yep, just wait till Semmelweis becomes a vampire too. Then Corvus would have 3 vampires.
Perhaps we'll meet again, if we're lucky.
Oh, Semmelweis, we're teasing a future meeting. I hope it happens. She smiles, waves to the crowd, and turns away.
Phew. I honestly thought she meant it when she said she'd lock us up. Vampires aren't meant to be locked up in a cell.
I'm curious, Ruby. If you were given another chance to become a vampire, would you take it?
Ruby's eyes dance around and find their rest when they meet Aimu's face.
Given a chance? I don't need a chance. I am a vampire.
Oh, I thought you might say that. If you say so, Rabuska.
You heard of me? The nightmare haunting the Danube Dawn. The terrifying monster, Rabuska the vampire.
No, I haven't heard. Do enlighten me.
Prowls the train, looking for anyone who might cause trouble. And if they do, she'll see them punished. Investigators, arcanists, the conductress herself.
No way.
She can take them all single-handedly.
Okay, if you say so, Rabuska.
And her shadow friends will gobble up anyone who dares stand in her way.
This is awesome. What's she doing? What's she doing? She just slipped or something. Oh, wait, Corvus just lifted.
Single-handedly, you say? Let's see how our monster manages her chores first.
Oh.
The 5th carriage windows need wiping.
No, not chores.
Chores? How could you do this to me?
Funny. I recall someone saying they'd do anything to stay on the train.
Well, yeah, but we can't have a noble vampire scrubbing windows. We just can't.
A beam of sunlight pierces the morning fog, warming everyone at the station. Bathed in gold, the conductress's scarred features soften.
Jokes aside, I must be clear. Working on the Danube Dawn is no easy task. You will learn the service manual by heart.
Oh
and
no.
I will be testing you,
No.
so you better start reading.
No. We're actually cooked. The station bustles, soon-to-be passengers rush past, oblivious to the small exchange. After night steeped in death and violence, the conductress and her crew brace themselves for a renewed journey. Still, they dream of these days painted gold by the morning sun. Good stuff. Is this the end? Oh, I was hoping we might get a Foundation snippet from Semmelweis. Come on, Semmelweis, enlighten us.
On November 30th,
Okay.
1912, I boarded the Danube Dawn and encountered a young arcanist named Rabuska, and the conductress of the train, Corvus, among others. At the Nika checkpoint, we stopped Pyros, a vampire and army officer affiliated with Menes Vindictae, and foiled his scheme to infect the greater population, after which the train successfully entered the territory of Austria-Hungary.
Okay.
Vampire.
Vampire. She stops writing, staring at the report before her. Half-truths have become a specialty of hers.
It hardly counts as forging reports if I simply leave out a few details.
Okay, Semmelweis. Okay, Semmelweis.
All that I've written is true. It just didn't occur to me to include some minor details.
Yeah, well played, Semmelweis. Hello.
No need to worry. I'll turn in the report by the end of the day.
Oh, I'm not here for the report.
What are you here for? You've got a new mission! We're going to send you to Valentina to investigate some random thing, and then we're going to kick off the Series of Dusk event.
Our office in Vienna received a gift. They were asked to pass it along to you.
A gift? Huh? So soon? Who's giving us gifts? The young clerk leaves a small gift box by the door and slips away.
A gift? Could it be...
She slices the letter open with her fingernail. With her fingernail, damn, impressive. Oh, it's from Robuska. The scroll is uneven, the corners stained with 2 thick drops of blood like a wax seal. Damn. Please don't drop your blood on your letters, Robuska.
Dear Miss Semmelweis of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
Then her eyes fall on the illustrious, overlong, and entirely playful signature.
The youngest descendant of Arnold V, Voivoda of Wallachia, true heir of Savonovich, first Duke of Argesh, rightful lady of Castle Argesh, daughter of Arnold VI.
What are we saying? She's got so many titles.
And the bravest vampire of the century, Robuska, sends her regards.
Yeah. Thank you, Robuska. Thanks for your regards. The end. Okay. I was wondering if we might get a little teaser to a Series of Dusk there, but we don't, but that's fine. Good stuff. Good stuff. We did it. We did it. Echoes of the wind. Countless threads shake with the wind, both within and beyond the net. To the Utu editorial team. Dear colleagues. Oh, regarding Corvus. We're talking about Corvus. The conductors of the Danube Dawn. As you all know, she was once one of us and my most trusted partner. Thus, for personal reasons as well as curiosity, I've attempted to glimpse traces of the partner I once knew. I must admit, she's changed. There's barely a trace of the person I remember. The glimmer in her eyes remains, yes, but where that gaze now falls no longer has anything to do with me. Still, in a way, our destinations aren't all too different. For that reason, I shall cherish this brief journey we now share. As for Miss Pandora Wilson, it's been some time since she vanished. Since then, I found it difficult to sense her through the wind. Wait, what? It's as if some unseen force quietly erased every trace of her. Yet lately, I faintly detected something, an echo which mimics the wind. I have tried many times to re-establish contact, but I've received no response. Even so, I still believe she is out there somewhere. Wait, what? Despite this, Utu continues to publish articles in her name and tone. I understand why. Losing her would mean losing the very spirit of Utu. Something none of us could bear. That's why I took it upon myself to handle external correspondence under her name. Yet, the unease lingers. We are all trying to imitate her style, her rhythm, the way she thought, the words she might have written. But none of us truly understand the meaning behind them. For me, this imitation is like calling out a name in the dark over and over again, knowing it will never answer back. As for the strange happenings aboard the Danube Dawn and the many details pertaining to vampires, I will explain everything in full once I have alighted. Verity Utu editor written aboard the Danube Dawn. What is this? Who is Pandora Wilson? Is this Erd? Because Erd was an Utu writer, and we know that Erd was posting like articles, was publishing articles after every storm, right? That's like one of the key things about Erd. But if Erd is Pandora Wilson, and people have been forging Erd's articles while she disappeared, that I guess it's possible that that Erd herself is not the one writing these articles then, after she like reincarnates after every storm? Am I correct? In that Pandora Wilson is Erd, and these guys at Utu are mimicking her writings, and like posting it after like every storm, because that's like one of the things we picked up on, right, about Erd specifically. But I'm not too sure. I think that's possible, because they haven't found Erd, right, since she disappeared, which I assume we're referring to the 1999 storm here, which I guess could be possible. Yeah, but then how would but then no, because then how would Erd be writing about the island of Aperon, which drawed Team Timekeeper there, and Marta was actually there? No, that can't be right. But then how would Erd be like unknowingly publishing articles on her own then after every reset?
I enjoy the distance that exists between us.
No, I don't know. No, I'm confused about Pandora Wilson, but maybe she's Erd, maybe she's not. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.